I, 29 female,
Yeah.
am not sure if this relationship is worth it with my boyfriend, 32 male.
Fuck
So
yeah.
before we start, Sarah, I want you to stop me when you think they should end the relationship.
All right, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
I met my current boyfriend in January of this year, so we haven't been together very long.
Okay.
From the beginning, there were issues.
All right, well, then you should have stopped it there. You should have stopped it with the issues, yeah.
I would say he is a difficult person to please. He is very distrustful of people in general, and that has spilled into our relationship.
Baby, you dating the Grinch. Honey, you dating the Grinch, motherfucker. Oh, shit.
This is going to be long, so
fuck.
bear with me.
Oh, shit.
This is a very long post. This person is right.
Yeah.
So, years before I met him, I was working for a fairly large company and made the poor choice of having a relationship with a coworker. After that relationship blew up, I made the poor choice of having a one-night stand with a different coworker.
Okay.
Very poor, embarrassing decisions on my behalf. To my knowledge, nobody at work knew about these things other than the two men themselves.
Okay.
Nobody ever asked me about it, and the only people I told were my two best friends. I don't believe either of the men shared this information with anyone else either.
Okay.
My boyfriend told me that after we made our relationship public, somebody who, quote, knew of my reputation reached out to him to warn him about me. He told me this person claimed I am a homewrecker who sleeps with married men that I worked with. This is blatantly untrue. Neither of those men were married. He would not tell me the name of the person who told him this other than to say I don't know her personally and that it wasn't someone he used to work with elsewhere.
It was him. It's gotta be him. It gotta be him.
Yeah.
He just made it up.
Yeah, I find this extremely hard to believe.
Yeah.
I doubt very much that I was such a notorious whore that somebody who never even met me would feel the need to reach out to a former coworker of hers to warn him about me.
Yeah,
I
it's
left
kind of
that
wild.
job well liked and respected, and no drama ever came from either of those relationships I had. I certainly did not have a reputation as a homewrecker. Personally, I suspect that he came by this information via going through my private messages with friends or
probably.
some other sneaky means,
Jesus
but
Christ.
I have no proof other than my gut telling me that no one would have said those things about me.
I mean, yeah, just break up with... I mean, you know.
We're not done yet, Sarah.
Okay. God.
Regardless of how he knows, he confronted me about it. He asked me directly if I had slept with any coworkers, and honestly, I felt put on the spot and I lied. I felt uncomfortable being asked so directly about my sexual past so early on in the relationship. I admit that lying was not the best move. He got very angry and said he knew I was lying. I admitted that I was lying and came clean with the truth. He was furious and threatened to break up with me. We ended up talking it out though, and it blew over. Or so I thought.
Yeah, probably not.
He brings up this occasion regularly to say this is why he doesn't trust me and that I am a huge liar and this is the proof. I feel
like I know this guy. Like, I feel like I've heard like this as being somebody's shitty boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my birthday this year, I had a get together with some friends. After everybody left, he asked me who I'd been texting during the night. I was confused about what he was talking about, so I asked what he was referring to. I hadn't been on my phone much. He said, "Never mind, you're just going to lie anyway," and stormed away. Well, I was slightly intoxicated, so I followed him and asked him what he meant by that. We ended up getting into a huge argument in which he accused me of sleeping with multiple men that I had never slept with. He called me a thought and screamed in my face and drove home drunk. I spent that night, then the next day in tears until he came over and apologized to me. We moved on from that incident. So what are you typing, Sarah? What are you typing?
I'm looking up a movie quote from the movie Moulin Rouge about trust and relationships.
Okay.
So continue.
I had a Facebook friend that I had never met in real life and had only a few conversations with via Facebook Messenger. This person commented on one of my posts one time, and my boyfriend asked me how I knew him. I said, I don't know him really. We met in a Facebook group and we had a few conversations here and there. My boyfriend went up on a tangent about how this dude could be a predator and how can I trust that it's okay to have him on my social media. I didn't really say anything during this rant because I just wanted to let him get it out and be over with it. Then he asked if he could go through my phone and see the messages between me and this guy to make sure it was innocent like I said. I got pissed off and said, no, you don't need to go through my phone. My boyfriend got mad and left my house in a rage and messaged the guy, making rude accusations and basically just made a huge ass of himself. The guy then messaged me with the screenshot, said he didn't want any more trouble, and just deleted me. I was embarrassed as hell. My boyfriend says this was my fault because if I just let him see my messages, he wouldn't have done that. I personally feel that I shouldn't have let him go through my phone because he doesn't trust me. There was nothing going on between me and this guy.
I'm fucking sorry?
Yeah, no. What's the word? Darvo?
Oh, yeah, Darvo.
Darvo much, yeah. He often drops other loaded accusations in conversation or makes references to my sexual past in a way that I find offensive. He has accused me of numerous untrue things. He claims that I have called him another man's name in bed, but did not call it out in the moment. I really don't believe I did this. I don't remember doing it at all. That I smashed lots of guys from high school in my late 20s. I have not. He claims that I am too embarrassed to be seen in public with him because of my reputation of being a huge slut. This is not true. I've gone to tons of places with him and have no issues being seen at all. I don't think I have a reputation for being a huge slut at all. I got offered a job out of town and he got bent out of shape saying he thinks I'm just trying to run away from my slutty past in my hometown. Not true. I was just excited about the job. If I put my phone down when he comes into the room to speak to him or pay attention to what he's saying, he thinks I'm trying to hide something. We had a whole argument about me wearing shorts that he thought were too short. He said I was childish and women my age don't dress that way, and that he thinks I look terrible and I'm embarrassing to be seen with. I don't agree.
Yeah, I don't agree either. I don't even know what you look like.
It's not like my ass cheeks were out. I see lots of women wearing shorts that length, and I am fairly petite, and I think I look pretty damn good in those shorts. Who gives a fuck
if your ass cheeks are out? Wear what you want to fucking wear.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I stopped wearing them anyway because I didn't want to make him mad. I have had a fair number of partners, but I don't believe I've had an excessive number for a woman my age.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah,
excessive number doesn't exist.
Exactly. Just fuck however you want to fuck.
Oh my God.
I don't know what his number is, but I sincerely doubt it's too far off from my own. However, I do have genital herpes and he does not. I am on suppressive medication and rarely have outbreaks. I was in a relationship with the person who gave it to me, so it's not like I got it from a random dude at a bar or something. He
cheated on her and is projecting.
Right?
Yeah.
God.
Sorry. But no. Okay, so this is a previous relationship.
Yeah. But he constantly makes remarks about my herpes and it's really starting to get under my skin, saying I'm not clean or saying I have a dirty pussy. My ex who gave me herpes was a tattoo artist with face tattoos, and honestly, he is a pretty crazy looking dude. My current boyfriend berates me for even being with him, saying things like, how could he be so stupid to date someone with a face tats and think he wasn't going to give you herpes? Beyond the continuous slut shaming, he is just generally difficult at times. He gets mad easily for seemingly stupid reasons. For example, he told me the nearby bike path was all gravel, and I asked him, really? I thought I saw a paved section of it. And he got mad and said I was being argumentative for that.
No, you're just talking.
Yeah. Little things like that happen often. I would just be talking and saying something that's completely normal and innocent in my mind, and next thing I know, he's upset and I can't figure out why. I know I'm not perfect, but is that lie I told about something that happened before I even met him really so bad that he needs to treat me this way?
No.
Am I the asshole for not wanting my soon-to-be father-in-law at our wedding?
Okay.
Am I the asshole? My partner and I have been together for a long while and we're planning on getting married. Congrats.
Congrats.
My fiance is the most amazing person and I'm excited to be married.
Oh.
Everything seemed so perfect until I met his parents. To make it short and sweet, I specifically hate his dad.
Oh.
Now, quick background. I grew up in a family that wasn't too affectionate, and although I have my boundaries and my limits. He is very affectionate. At first, I thought it was just me and I wasn't used to being around a family who was affectionate, but no. He would start off with simple hugs, no biggie, but then, and this is especially when he drinks, starts to touch my hair, stroke it, try to kiss my forehead, tell me I'm pretty, and how he's so happy he can show me off. You got problems there?
I don't like this.
You don't like where this is going?
I don't like this at all.
I had to buy a dress for an event which his parents were at and wanted to pick it out for me, and the dad goes out of his way to say what dress will look great on me and how when they were shopping, he very much emphasized, said that would look so good on Nikki. At this point, I felt like I was crazy. No, you okay, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm fine.
At this point, I felt like I was crazy. No one seemed to be bothered by this except me. It gets worse.
No.
I have past trauma and PTSD from sexual harassment, And it's the same feeling I get when he is there. Whenever my fiance and I are invited out to dinner with them, he wants me to sit with him, and when we leave, he wants me to hold his arm so he can walk me out, not even his own wife. He's even stopped by the house unannounced. I spoke about it to my fiance several times, and after breaking down and crying, he understood the situation. My fiance has spoken to his family about it.
Okay.
I've even told the father to stop, and the dad literally got upset and acted like a child, saying, well, I love hugs, so that's not fair. My fiance and I have gotten into arguments about this, and it's the only thing we fought about, so it makes me feel worse. I no longer attend family events. The last time I didn't attend, they told my fiance, when it's the whole family, he doesn't drink, so it shouldn't happen.
Oh,
which makes me feel,
that's the worst thing to say.
That's really bad to say. Which makes me feel like they are completely aware of the situation, but allow it.
Yeah.
I don't want him at our wedding. It's a special day, and I can't handle the anxiety.
Yeah.
I literally start to shake when he's in the same room as me. It's breaking my heart to have my fiance choose sides because he is so close to him. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole.
You're not the asshole. I, 34 male, failed a TikTok relationship test, and my wife, 32 female, is upset with me. How do I make it up to her?
I do want to know what the relationship test was. Like, also, it's your wife as well, so it has to be like a...
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It's probably like really niche, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, damn.
Yo, if this person's saying TikTok test and it's just like a regular thing.
My wife, 32 female, and I, 34 male, were recently at a local mall where we were approached by a couple of younger guys with a microphone and a camera filming content for a TikTok channel. They asked us if we'd be okay answering a couple of questions about each other and being posted online.
Big mistake. Don't do that.
It
Don't
sounded
do that.
fun.
No, it's not fun. It's not fun. No, don't do it.
And I've seen videos in this vein before, so I said sure. My wife said okay as well. They asked us questions about each other. First, basic stuff like eye color or favorite food, but quickly getting more specific and niche.
Okay.
I don't know if it was being put on the spot or just me being quote unquote off my game,
Middle
so to
name.
speak.
That'd be so fun. No.
But there were several questions I couldn't answer immediately or correctly, like our anniversary. Or her parents' names.
No, really?
Or if she has any allergies.
What?
Yeah.
How is your wife not dead? You just don't.
This fucking
hey,
TikTok test, god dang it.
Hey, honey, I got a bunch of fucking peanuts. Hopefully you don't, you're good, right? I don't care. I'm eating them. Yum.
Hey, give me a kiss.
Hey,
give me a kiss.
Nom, 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 peanuts. Yeah.
You're getting puffy. You should take care of that.
Yeah, that's your problem, not mine.
My wife is beyond upset and says it's clear that I either don't listen to her or don't care. I know why she feels that way, and I totally understand, but she's wrong. I do care, and I do listen. I just couldn't remember those answers in the moment. I'm planning a trip for us over spring break. We're both teachers. But now I just want to solve this before I surprise her with a trip. What should I do? How do I show her that I do care?
Am I the asshole for telling my aunt to pay for her own Peacock Premium account when she didn't like the profile picture I set for my profile?
What? Okay.
Gonna keep this one brief.
Okay, yeah.
Me, I am a college student, so I had a way of signing up for Peacock for a reduced rate. I originally got it for the FNAF movie, but I have branched out. They also have La Brea, which is a mom and I show, plus I've engaged in some of my guilty pleasures.
Hell yeah.
That said, since FNAF holds a special place in my heart, the profile picture I set for myself is Freddy Fazbear himself.
Everyone loves Freddy Fazbear. He looks at you seductively.
Either way, this is not about that. You might be wondering why my aunt has my Peacock account. The answer is my uncle. My dad's fiance, Maria, and I went to go visit my grandparents, and it turns out my Uncle Jerry was visiting from out of state. We visited on football night, so my grandfather, my dad, and Uncle Jerry were trying to watch the game. Bad news, whatever my grandpa uses to get his channel on his TV failed. So whatever he uses, like his cable probably wasn't working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uncle Jerry said we could use Peacock to watch it, but since they don't have an account, they'd need to pay for it. This is where I came in. I signed in on his iPad and they watched it a bit on there, but then they wanted to scale up, so I signed in on my grandparents' Fire Stick. Simple as that, they enjoyed the game and then soon we left for home. A few days passed and I didn't hear anything, but then I got this text from my Aunt Melinda, Jerry's wife, saying, You need to change the picture on your Peacock account. It's too scary for me and the kids.
Too scary. I mean, it is supposed to be scary.
It's Freddy Fazbear's. Yeah,
it's
scary,
Freddy Fazbear's. Yeah.
Uncle Jerry has 2 sons, and they're 10 and 7 respectively. They're also very much of the Christian faith, so I bring that up because their household is not conducive to horror. However, Freddy holds a dear place in my heart for many reasons that I won't outline here. I told Aunt Melinda that I didn't want to, and she said that I still need to. I then told her, if you don't want to see Freddy every time you open Peacock, get your own account, and stopped responding.
Dude, I'm dedicating my fucking life to Freddy Fazbear's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Aunt Melinda isn't a particularly vindictive person, so I think that's why she didn't respond directly to me after that. Later on, I got a call from Dad asking what happened, and I had to explain. He wasn't mad per se, but he wasn't exactly proud. Here's everyone's position.
Okay.
This is clue now. This is we have to.
Oh my god, yeah.
Aunt Melinda wants me to apologize and change my profile pic. Uncle Jerry says I should consider doing it for Aunt Melinda and the boys. Dad says that I have a point and that's my prerogative, but says there will be an impact.
I mean, you can't stop the impact.
Yeah. Maria says that since I'm the one paying for the account, I have the final say.
Yeah.
Mom told me I wasn't in the wrong at all, and I should change my password and sign out of all devices that aren't mine. I'm mentally at a stalemate personally. Should I give this up? Should I just change it? Think it'll blow over? Am I the asshole?
The way that I think about this, situations like this where it's so inconsequential, you might as well do it. But if you're making it how much would it hurt you to change the photo? And how much do you like your Aunt Maria?
And how much do you like Freddy Fazbear?
Yeah, I guess that goes into how much would it hurt you. If you love Freddy Fazbear and you need your profile picture to be Freddy Fazbear's.
Yeah, you need it. Yeah,
you need it. Okay, yeah, I guess you gotta have it.
You need it. Yeah.
Start.
It's time to start fresh with the family. You gotta.
Yeah, this one's weird because
really, okay.
Partly I'm like, dog, just change it. It's Freddy Fazbear's, but I'm also not super into Freddy Fazbear's, so I don't understand the cult of his
I'm like
iconoclastic.
Cut everyone off for Freddy Fazbear. Yeah,
the false idol Freddy Fazbear's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not in the cult, so I don't know how to
well,
do
actually,
it.
you don't know this, Sarah, but the profile picture is actually Freddy on the cross. That's why it's offensive.
Get that, man. How dare you? How dare you? Dude, I love these, man. I can't stop doing these. Don't tell me that it hurts people. These are fun as fuck.